So these are the muscles of the forearm, which have action on the hand and fingers. The ones on the anterior surface here are collectively called flexors. You remember that because they bring the hand forward. On the posterior side here, all of these are collectively called extensors. They move the hand in the other direction. Let's look at the flexors first. This one here, most superficial, is the palmaris longus. In reality, it has a tendon that branches out onto the palm of the hand, which you see sort of indicated right here, with a little widening of that tendon. Right next to it, this is the flexor carpi radialis, and then on the other side is flexor carpi ulnaris. Those two are named for their insertion on the carpal bones. You can see here, ending of the tendon, and then they're just named for the bone they're closest to, radial or ulnar. Flexor digitorum superficialis and profundus, these are the two which have action on the fingers. Flexor digitorum superficialis you can see on either side of palmaris longus, just deep to it, and that tendon is going to go up and end here at the proximal joint. You see how the tendon has a split in it? Superficialis splits, so its tendon ends here, and the tendon of profundus continues through it. Let's see if we can find the muscle body of profundus. If we remove these layers, next thing you're able to see here, this is all flexor digitorum profundus. And sitting on top of that is where we had flexor digitorum superficialis. Right here. If we go back to the extensor side now, only three muscles to know on this side. Extensor carpi ulnaris and extensor carpi radialis here. Its muscle body travels under the muscles of the thumb, which you see coming out here at an angle. So here is extensor carpi ulnaris, and its tendon comes under the retinaculum here, but it's kind of obscured by the thumb muscles. And then also in between the flexor and extensor group is where we find brachioradialis, the largest muscle of the forearm. Just one note. All of these have three names. And the first name will tell you if it's a flexor or extensor. The second name will tell you where it ends, if it's on a finger or a wrist. And then the last name will tell you if it's radial or ulnar. The only exceptions to that are the extensor digitorum, which goes only to the fingers on the extensor side. You see the tendons here. And palmaris longus, which we saw most superficially on the flexor side. I think that's it.